We've got a matchup today where the focus will be on the passing game. The Bears are #1 in pass defense, and they're going up against the Saints offense that knows they'll be challenged.
#1 in pass defense, huh?
Chicago.
Nice.
We'll say hello to Brandon Guyton and
Cowboys are taking that spot away from the Redskins.
All right, thank you much, Larry. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to one of our favorite spots, venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Guyton. And, Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They have certainly got it rolling of late. Winners of 6 in a row.
And it's simple. The more you win in the regular season, the more likely you play at home in the postseason, and that can take you deep into January.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Saints, it's late in the year. We all know it. We've seen the calendar for these guys. Their bodies could probably use a break, but they have to push on.
And they're really not as worried about that as maybe we think. They know they've got the entire offseason to rest. All they care about is the game in front of them.
Well, we need Atlanta to beat Green Bay.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone
nice.
for a touchback. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the first pick of the second round back in 2001, and that's the veteran Drew Brees.
Drew Brees' accomplishments have been borderline astounding. When you look back at what people thought about him coming out of college, so-called height issue, you name it. He can do it, and boy, does he prepare well for each and every game.
Acceleration and carry, and defensive line gets power move, nice move. Shedding in pursuit. Let's send a man blitz at him first play of the game. Why not? They can crush their asses. They spread out.
Brees now on first down. He dumps it down to Ingram. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
His throw incomplete.
Holding offense.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
On the counter, Ingram. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup there, and it'll be a second
That's pretty
down.
disappointing.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
I go conservative. He hits me up top.
52 yards.
Brandon, in our meeting with the coaches prior to this game, we heard them talk about the opportunity for the deep pass. They've got a receiver who can sprint out wide. They wanted to make sure they had a chance to get it to him and loosen up the defense.
Give him 3 on the game there. 2nd and goal. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. 2nd and goal to go now. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
It's never any fun, Brandon, when you're the defensive team and the first drive of the game, you give up a touchdown. The key is not to get down. Make those adjustments and come back for your next series with the intent of shutting them down.
Returnable here for Davis. And he'll take this one near the 25, at the 26-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while.
Not a veteran.
They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
No, he hasn't. You're a liar.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And it
They lost the linebacker.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Second down following the incompletion. They'll set up to throw. Caught. Eifert over the middle. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
It's all gone, bro.
So third and medium here, 3rd and 5.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Now the Bears' 6th-round pick in 2014, Pat O'Donnell on to punt.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going for it. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
1 yard line, baby. Let's go.
The Saints coming out now to take the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. The starting 11 defensively for the Bears.
Kyle Fuller is one of those new breed complete defensive backs. Eager to tackle, but a better cover man.
So the offense now dealing with a 2nd and 7. And the D looking like they may blitz. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6. Third down now following the run. Breeze gives it up to Ingram. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Returnable here from the 38. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. And now a look at the Saints starting defense.
Nick Fairley's a former #1 draft pick that when you get the best of him, you get elite play at the defensive tackle position.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Running with Howard. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And it's still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Third down and 3. They'll come out in the pistol. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He hits White, complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. To the left side here for Eifert. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. They'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down. First down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
A give left side to Howard. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
Play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
All right, I'm doing my rudimentary math here. That's his third catch here in the first quarter. I don't know if it's just game plan or he's just finding his way open.
And maybe a little of both. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3.
Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now! 3-19!
Play clock winding down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So 1 quarter in the books on a cold December afternoon. 7-0 is our score, and we're back to Soldier Field after this. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis back with you as it's Bears football here to begin quarter number 2. And they've got a decision to make here on 4th down and 2. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Watch it now, Barney. Hurry up, here we go. 399 Philly, here we go. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Kevin White, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
On the return, here's DeAndrew White. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 53 yards.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Second down following the run. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Breeze to throw on second down. Looking for someone to throw to. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Their dangerous wide receiver with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Brandon.
And it's blocked. And the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field, and they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive, but they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together, but they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Offense.
Yeah, that right there will set them back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Back 99.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Here we go now. 319. 319. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. Cameron Jordan in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year. So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third.
Now let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a fourth down. Here's Pat O'Donnell now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
But once again, a good example of situational football. That was third and very long, so you know they were guarding against the pass. And when they decided to run the ball, that was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down marker, the defense was willing to concede, and they stopped them well short of a first down.
Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. He's played a pretty clean first half, a touchdown, no interceptions.
Frankly, that's what they expect out of him. They want to see the ball thrown and thrown well, and he's able to do that and put it in the end zone. They'd love to see more of that before this game finishes. But right now, he's got his team in a good spot.
A good spot, maybe looking for touchdown pass number 2 here in the second quarter.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
Second down now after the incompletion. Back to the air on second down. It's Brees. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. And they'll give it to him here. And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. They get 31 yards that time. And it'll be first down, Saints. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
That looked like a 2-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. They'll come out in the pistol. On second down, here's Brees. That's caught. The tight end Hill. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. So here we go, a 3rd down after the second down pass completion. Now Brees on 3rd down. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Mark Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
Hey, we
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before and realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Hurry up, here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That one goes for 24 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him, and he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's going to go out of bounds at the 30-yard line. And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Kendall Wright with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. Now White on the return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here, and that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
What I love about watching the passing game nowadays is that the one-dimensional receiver is really starting to leave the game. You've got to be able to do it all. Of course, you got to run fast. Of course, you got to catch the ball. But route running savvy and toughness, there's a premium for all of that now.
He dumps it down to Ingram, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now Breeze throwing on second down. And Hill with it over the middle. And he's brought down. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other. And
now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Second down now after the pass completion. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now Breeze again. It's Hill, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Throwing on first down is Breeze. They complete it to Hill. That throw good for 4. It's second down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now Breeze on 3rd down. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Their big-bodied receiver. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Saints defense, we watch them get set to go. They were picked apart really on that last drive through the air. Now 2 touchdowns against some of the passing variety here in this first half.
And momentum totally going against them right now. One way to shift it, a big sack, or some sort of a takeaway. They've got to find a way to get back in balance in this game because right now they're under siege.
Yeah, they're a little bit shaken. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Another pistol look here. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it go again. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Well, partner, I guess that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
Slot man moves right. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to take another shot here. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Eifert, the man in motion. Back to throw now on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears draw a bit closer. This could be a big turnaround. They get the
did it,
in the final moments of the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is, if they take the ball down to start the second half and score again, it could change the entire complexion of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This is taken at the 3. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Now Breeze. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory. And never mind, Larry. These two teams apparently anxious to get back at it. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. Returnable here for Davis. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. And trotting back out there now, this Saints defense. They are up on the scoreboard, but that first half probably not what they envisioned defensively.
When you give up that many points, it's never what you envision defensively. I don't care what game you're playing in. Any defense has pride, and they're not going to say, that's acceptable. But winning gives you a little bit of a margin, a little bit of a cushion, gives them a chance to correct some things.
And they start the second half with that cushion. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. So the offense readies for a 2nd and 4.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw here. Surveying the field. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Cameron Jordan in there to sack him. And that is 10 for him now on the year.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Sheldon Rankins, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. And a good result there as that'll get out of bounds and pin them back at their 10-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. 4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. A gain of 4 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. So the run moves the chains, and here we go on 1st down. Breeze now on 1st down. He's got time. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
To throw, it's Breeze. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Breeze to throw on second down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. All the yards, completions, just another play that's a feather in the cap of the great career of Drew Brees.
And wasn't he supposed to be too small to be an effective quarterback in the NFL?
Yeah, how'd that work out?
Yeah, well, his footwork, I think, really sets him apart. Remember, he was a junior tennis champion. Beat Andy Roddick, the future U.S. Open champion, back when they were in the juniors. I think that footwork really helps him be the great quarterback he is now. As a defender, you've seen that play work all game long. What you have to do, though, is stay with your keys and not overrun plays, because once you do that, they send you in one direction and come back in the opposite.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Wide open receiver complete. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They come out here in the eye. And again, it's Ingram. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. And those 3 rushing touchdown games in this league, you know darn well, those are hard to come by. They're becoming even harder to come by as the years go by, aren't they?
Isn't that the truth? It doesn't matter what you do in terms of game planning. You may be a run-first team, but you're running against an NFL defense. That's some of the biggest, fastest, best athletes on the planet. Hard to do. Cherish that moment, even as he's eager to add to that total.
And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
It's the 3rd quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Onto the field now come the Bears.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. They'll get 23 yards there. And it'll be a Chicago 1st down.
Here we go now. Green 39.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Now let's go. Green.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. Going old reliable there to the slot on 3rd down.
And the slot position has become the bane of just about every defense's existence, because how do you cover? Do you go with a bigger guy to try and use size? Got to try to go with a quicker guy, and sometimes you even get out quick there. Very difficult to match up with that slot receiver. That's why they keep going back to him.
And he's had the hot hand. And the play clock's running down. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. To throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and goal.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Now let's go. 3-19. 3-19. Watch him now, Barney.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Brian Robinson in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Kevin White with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Bears have cut it to within a score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower. Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Now White on the return. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. Now Ingram, he's been busy today. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you try to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Here's Breeze. And Hill with it over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time.
She said she was going to Bree House to study or something like that. In the back of the arm. All right. All right. Okay.
The Bears
Hold, Brooklyn, come here.
They're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down
What?
here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field.
Oh, alrighty.
Zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here.
Look at 56. All right, now, look at 56. Let's go. 56. 19. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Go.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They run with Howard, and they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on 3rd on the field.
Could they blitz?
For 13 yards that time at a first.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But if you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right, now. Detroit! Detroit! Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And the way that he ran last week has not been duplicated here. What gives, Charles?
I don't know. Maybe it was the big meal he took him for after the game last week. I don't know. Being a little bit facetious here, but I do know that after last week's game, the coaching staff awarded game balls to every starting offensive lineman. They're not playing to the same level this week. I don't know if they're seeing different things on defense that have really fouled things up in their blocking scheme, or if they're just not as sharp. Because right now, he's not finding the creases, can't find the gaps to get through and get upfield.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He completes it right side to White. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, 3rd down.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, tried to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Again, he'll drop to throw. Complete to the right side. It's Eifert. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Brian Robinson in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
There definitely has been some pressure on the quarterback today when he's tried to throw the football, but he has to trust his offensive line and pass protectors. Step up, go through your progressions, and throw the football.
No. Check. Patriot. Here we go now. Gun.
And the tight end goes in motion left. They'll need to get the play off quickly. He'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Cameron Jordan in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Let's go. Watch it now, Barney. No. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding time. And he's unable to haul it in. So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field. And that brings up 4th.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Now the Saints offense, they get ready to go back to work here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense. They come out here in the eye. Breeze hands to Ingram, and he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Ingram again. And some space here. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. A big pickup there on the run. 35 yards.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set. 5th defensive back on the field. And they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. And I still remember being in school at one of my offense.
And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. And a 20th carry now for Ingram. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And some extras coming up on the line here, readying for the blitz. On 3rd down, Mark Ingram. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And his kick here is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So barring something extraordinary, something crazy here in the closing stages, that field goal should just about put this one on ice.
Brandon, this will be a great win for them. The better team's going to win this game, no question about it.
The Bears offense now gets set to head back onto the field. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yeah, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
And quickly they get to the line. Now back to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a third down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
And he brings this up to the 46, good enough for the first. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now a play fake here on first down. He's got time in the pocket. It's grabbed over the middle by White. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Bears are going to get a first. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for New Orleans, the win gets them back to 500 at 6-6 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the Carolina Panthers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, this could hurt in the race for home field advantage as they drop to 10-2 on the year. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Soldier Field.